Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Rune News. My name is Ryan, and this week we'll be discussing the new Land of the Goblins quest, as well as whatever else is in the fucking update blog. There'll be a Grand Exchange update too, to discuss with you the best way to invest your money to stay rich in this game, or at least to not lose money, whether you're flipping, merching, or just simply buying shit to play the game properly. There will be a RuneScape 3 segment, which is going to be roughly 5 seconds long, so just fucking sit through it. Don't be a shit cunt. And then a segment at the end to show us some of the best moments that's happened to people in my community this week. Yes, I'm standing in front of a green screen talking about RuneScape, just like your favorite content creator, Jimmy. But just let it be known that this format started with me. Jimmy merely copied my format, and even though he makes great content with his green screens, I'll be the one to fucking finish it. Most importantly with this Land of the Goblins quest is that I don't believe the quest helper will be up to date on release. So within 3 hours of the release of this video here, I will have a quest guide for Land of the Goblins online on this channel, ready to fucking go. So just sit tight. I'll have it ready. You'll be able to get the quest done and get your quest cape back. But in the meantime, just sit down, shut up, and enjoy the fucking show. This week in Old School RuneScape, we're given a brand new quest. It's called Land of the Goblins. Finally, we get to fucking wear goblin mail. It's a childhood dream. I'm fucking excited. No, there are no mind goblins, okay? So I don't care about your little fucking memes. Wait until the final quest in this storyline, which is, I'm pretty sure, based after this quest. However, this is a picture of us in goblin mail. The quest was in development in like 2005, I think. And the Old School team just plugged it out of the archives and lit this bitch up. So now we've got a new quest. And as I've already stated, after this video, you're going to have a quest guide within about 3 hours from now, where I can walk you through this quest. It should be pretty fucking easy. Right here is a list of prerequisites that are required to be able to complete the quest, and then the rewards down below, as well as I believe there's a mini quest now after called Hotespear's Will, which requires Land of the Goblins, Desert Treasure, and Fairy Tale Part 2, as well as 50 prayer, 90 combat, and then obviously a mad fucking prayer reward there. I don't know how that's going to go. I'll put a guide out for that too. Why not? I didn't know that was coming, so that's pretty fucking cool. I don't want to talk too much about the goblin stuff because I got 2 guides now coming out on it, so we'll worry about it then. We're going to move on to the new Jad challenge that has come out. If you have finished the 6th Jad challenge, you can now enable a new challenge where you convert an infinite amount of Inferno Jads for as long as you can withstand them. So there's going to be a new leaderboard, new contest, and we're going to see who can kill as many Jads without dying. It's a great way for people to measure the length of their cock in inches per Jad, obviously. A lot of the sweatbags who don't really have a good concept on how skill is measured in this game will be spending a lot of time there. It'd be interesting to see if people can hit 100 Jads. I can imagine it'll be happening quite fucking often. The Old School RuneScape team has updated the leaderboards here, so you've got a Dragon now at 29,185 points, and then Rune obviously dropping down to 19,700, Adamant, and so on. I'm still in the Adamant tier at the meantime, but it's going to be cringe to say this, but I'm adamant I'll be dropping down to Myth in the meantime. Just drop a like on the video and shut up. However, good news, they've announced the rewards shop here, or the points that's going to cost you at least. Now, I don't understand what it means by 4 pieces Dwarven Multi-Cannon. Does that mean 4 by 4,500 points? Because if it does, that means I gotta get back into the fucking league, unfortunately, and I really don't want to fucking do that. I'm too addicted to my group Iron Man, but hopefully not. This is where you can come to find out where you want to be sitting. I want to get more information. I'll let you know next week at the absolute latest whether it is for 1 piece of Void, it's 6,500 points. I don't know. It's going to be really interesting as well if that's the case, because it will it'll really affect the Grand Exchange prices for these when the league is over and you can start selling on the GE. So in the meantime, especially for Iron Man, I would grind out the extra points to be safe, but there's nothing certain at this point. Also, it probably does say it on the website. I just haven't read it because I'm a lazy cunt. There's been a few changes to the Wilderness as well. I think you can opt out now to not have the new Wilderness Slayer bosses, or Slayer monsters, sorry, from last week added. If you don't want Abyssal Demons, Dust Devils, and all that, I'm not sure why you wouldn't want them, but don't worry, you don't have to have them. You can just turn them off. And also, my favorite part of this update is that the superior creatures in the Wilderness, if you kill them, you get a Laren's Key, an Ensouled Head, and a roll of the Wilderness drop table, which I believe is like Blighted Sacks and the Manta Rays and all that sort of stuff that can only be used in the Wildy, which is fucking huge, actually. So superior monsters in the Wilderness are even better than anywhere else in the game. I'm almost tempted to just go do Wildy Slayer again because of this. There is an update as well on like other changes across the game, but just like you guys, I don't give 2/3 of a shit about that, so I'm not going to cover that subject. I want to move on now to the Grand Exchange segment of this video. I'm just going to give you guys a quick 5-second segment on RuneScape 3. Stay with it. I can guarantee you're going to love it. For those who are like, oh, RuneScape 3, I'm clicking off the video. Look, your cog goes inwards. You don't need to flex on it in my comment section. Just shut the fuck up and just pull your head out of your ass for a second. Now, here's RuneScape 3. I have a RuneScape 3 series on my channel, which I haven't touched in fucking ages, and it's quite simple why I haven't. RuneScape 3 is fucking dog shit. What's up, everybody? My name is Wade Green, and welcome back to the Grand Exchange segment of Rune News. This week, our biggest rise is looking at the Shattered Teleport Scroll from the Shattered Relics League. Now, what's interesting about this item is you can see it's climbing quite well and smoothly here. There's no dips, there's no deviation, but I don't understand how this happens when the item isn't even in the fucking game yet. Players don't have access to this scroll in the main game. It's beyond my fucking knowledge. Jagex has sent me this information as a bit of an inside scoop, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. I think the cannon skin is also like 450k. Out of my fucking mind, but there you go, guys. Just proof that Shattered Relics, or playing leagues in general, can be profitable if you buy a bunch of these bad boys. As for this week's biggest loss, we've got the Woad Seed, which doesn't fucking surprise me at all because, well, who the fuck plants these? You can buy Woad leaves from that cunt in Falador. This is honestly, in my opinion, the most useless seed in the fucking game. Unless, if there is a use for the Woad Seed, outside of just being absolute dog shit and annoying to pickpocket, please put it in the comments below so that way you can educate me further, because I don't have a fucking clue why you would use this seed ever in your life when playing RuneScape. It makes no fucking sense at all. However, this week again, it's just at almost every fucking week, the most traded item is Fire Runes. Now, last time this came up, I did mention, hey, why the fuck is it Fire Runes with the Tome of Fire? I forgot about the Trident. My bad on that part, boys. Thank you for letting me know and reminding me that the Trident is the reason that Fire Runes are consistently at 5 fucking GP across the board and traded at almost 220 mil fucking Fire Runes a day at peak, which is a fucking ridiculous amount of Fire Runes. That's the good thing about the Grand Exchange. Shout out to the Grand Exchange tax. For the love of God, I hope Jagex commits in raising it to 2%. That'd be fucking beautiful. And now with Mole Slippers, of course, at the start of the month, you look down here, you go, holy shit, that is not good for the price. But then Rune News comes back and we're all thinking, fuck me, that's a good boy. Welcome back, Rune News, and welcome back. The price of Mole Slippers, best in slot boots for a reason. The higher this goes up, the higher value is in my bank. I am confident. I am confident in Rune News being the main reason that the value of these slippers is so fucking high, because goddamn do they look good, and we all know that boots are dead fucking content. But most importantly, the main reason you're here watching the Grand Exchange segment here, hosted by Wade Green every week for Rune News, is to find out the price of girlfriends. And let me tell you right now, the RuneScape GF, if you haven't invested now, you want to fucking put your foot on the gas and start hitting that shit. Because they're now 8,100 GP each. That's 200, nearly 300 GP less than last week's. They're dipping slowly and they're riding firmly, which means that Adamant is still holding its value. And it also shows that you guys are being smart about your investments with girlfriends this week. You're investing the right amount of money. You're not handing over your Adamant like some blind, dumb piece of shit. And most importantly, you're keeping on top of the ball, and you've got your girlfriends in check. Fuck it, why not buy 2 or 3? What's wrong with having multiple girlfriends on the clock? And there's absolutely nothing wrong with flipping or merching girlfriends on the Grand Exchange, going through them like they're fucking hotcakes on a Sunday morning at the Macca's Wampa car park with some maple syrup sauce. Mate, they go fucking hard. So invest in your girlfriends today at 8,100 and what? 99 for 8.2 fucking K, alright? Let's not split fucking hairs here. Girlfriends are an investment. Jump on it today. Be a shit cunt tomorrow. My name is Wade Green, and that is the Grand Exchange segment for this week of Rune News. Thank you for watching, and fuck off. Starting off with our first Iron Man moment this week comes from Big G, one of the OGs, an absolute fucking unit, someone who really helped me get this channel moving on the early days, who isn't an Iron Man, by the way. Not only did he get 99 agility down here, but he also maxed. This was him completing it's one of the longest grinds people ever have on their RuneScape account. I just want to give him a quick shout out and say, nice work, cunt. Next up, we have another cunt getting 99 farming, same as last week, but this time it was forehead. No idea why the chat box is so fucking dark here, but yeah, Good job on achieving max level in one of the shittest skills in the game. Next up, we have a top Iron Man moment here from Henny, who's not an Iron Man, but I believe in a week, under 50 KC, he got the Krill pet. He got a imbued heart and a fang. I think a Tanzanite fang from Zora. But I think the main thing to take away from this is that the cunt doesn't know how to take a fucking screenshot. This is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And as I stated last week, I'm not resizing your fucking screenshots to fit my criteria. Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. Learn to take a proper screenshot, or you're just not going to get the full appreciation from me in my videos. So, Henny, well done, but change yourself. And our final Iron Man moment comes from Alexander, who is not an Iron Man. He's on mobile, and I believe up here, yeah, just there, 300 mil total XP he achieved in his account. I don't know why he chose to brag about that, but he put it in the moments, and I thought, oh, fuck it, I'll put it in the video. So, yeah, well done, mate, but you're still not maxed, so I don't know. I'll have to go through and see if anyone fucking asked. That is going to be it this week, guys, for Rune News. My name is Ryan. Do not forget, I will have a quest guide up for the Land of the Goblins as soon as I possibly can. My estimate is about 3 hours from now. So, suck a fucking fat one, and I'll see you later, cunt. This is the easiest room in the raid. It's quite simple. You got a big boy. Look at him, goddamn. Fuck me, look at that boy.